Okay, let me set my alarm. I forgot to do something that I think I want to do right now.
I stand ready.
Uh,
As you wish.
yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to rest anymore because we're just gonna set off more timing events. I need to go back to the docks real quick.
Ravens, ravens, drunk on freedom. Do you not realize that there
Okay,
still be
Haer'Dalis
business
is
which we must
complaining
attend?
again. This is
So
kind of
be
what
it.
he does when you wait too long on his quest, but we're gonna do that right next. But right now, we've got to do something to advance the Jaheira romance part thing. And that would be right here. And I believe this guy should trigger, right, if I walk past him? Or maybe, no, maybe I have to talk to him.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
No. Really? He offers to sell you a necklace for Jaheira, but I don't know why he's not doing that. Maybe I have to be leader. Maybe just not, the script isn't far enough yet.
I trust you'll find them all in
Oh, there it
such
is.
condition.
Ivor. Alright. Do you actually have anything? Does this guy actually have anything? I don't remember. Let's see what you have, you bastard. No, he doesn't. Okay, so I don't care. Well, he's got a potion of heroism for whatever that's worth, but I can't steal it, so I don't care. There was also something to get in here. I forgot what it was. This guy sells some stuff. I don't know why. I think it might have been intellect potions that he sells. Let me see. Yeah, that's probably it. The problem is I can't steal the bloody things. And he also... Oh, yeah, he also has a protection from... No, I'm sorry. Thought he had protection from undead, but he doesn't. Oh, and a druid's ring. Let's see. Charm animal. That is useless. Okay, so... Excuse me, but he does have potions. If we feel like we need some, we'll make note of that.
I shall do everything in my power to keep
Turn my AI back on.
my service and my life if need be.
All right, so next up, finally getting around to finishing Haer'Dalis' quest that he keeps bugging us about. Eventually, if you don't do it, he just leaves, and yeah, we don't want to mess with that. I think you can get him back. I think you just go to the Bridge District, and he's back there. If he leaves. Holy, what? I don't know what's going on here. Do I have another horror? Yep, let's go ahead and cast horror. Actually, let's go... We need to set that off. I'm gonna go ahead and... Slow? Yeah, it's slow. That makes these guys a little bit easier to deal with. I don't think these guys sell anything, or have anything.
May our deeds be sung through the
I thought that was my guy for some weird reason.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Who has got that mace? Who's trying to bash with that mace? Who's the idiot? Minsk, you are a fool, and you don't deserve that mace if you're gonna do that. There.
Yes.
We don't have any enemies that need crushing weapons for a little while. And what is this guy doing? He's running around with his fists. What an idiot. Sometimes the AI in this game. That was the real problem with a party, is the AI is just so stupid. And you basically have to tell everybody what to do. You know, I would love to have like a real-time game that actually had some good AI. You know, it really hasn't advanced a lot, the AI in games. It's usually kind of an afterthought, just enough to kind of say you have AI. But it would be great, and at some point, I want to make a game that actually, a real-time game that actually has really good party AI. After I get done with my current game, which has okay AI, by the way. So I'm just gonna dump that thing. We don't need it. Yeah, it's, yeah. Are these worth picking up to sell? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna be a freaking pack rat here, I think. Bloodstone Dim. I think you need this for something at some point, so we're gonna keep it. So that was completely unprofitable and a waste of time. Alright, let's get to the Bridge District for crying out loud.
I trust you'll be keeping your weapons at your sides. There's a disgustingly sick person out there, and I simply don't have the manpower to protect everyone.
Yeah, this is an interesting little quest here. We've got to find who's killing people.
I'll trade you a few words, sure enough.
This has a tie-in because there's a certain item you can get if you go all the way through that. And there was it over here? I think it was over here at one point that I saw. It was one of the new NPCs had their little cutscene, but I don't know why that's not triggering. But alright, whatever. I'm going to go in here. There's an item I want in here. I don't know if this door is trapped or not. I'm not sure what the deal is here. Is it trapped? No, apparently not. Let's go in. Let's help ourselves to all the goodies in someone's house. Let's help ourselves to someone's private property, shall we? This is the Wand of Missiles, yes. No more traps, okay. I'm going to just rifle through stuff. This is a useless thing, so let's give this to Haer'Dalis because of his. Oh no, he can't identify it. Wow. Okay, well, Wand of Magic Missiles pretty much useless at this point in the game. It only shoots one magic missile. If it shot more than that, there might be an argument for it. But at this point in the game, like I said, pretty much useless. Okay, there's a couple of traps. Definitely want to... There's also a couple of more places that it might be trapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably not. Okay. This is what I wanted. That's... What is that? Just out of curiosity. Bolt +2. Nah. Well, yeah. I need to pick up some Bolt +2 stuff. Is this guy... Yeah, well, let's wait. Okay, never mind. We're too far away. This is not locked, so I just take it. This has nothing. This has nothing. Couple of shady-looking potions there. Couple of gems. Fiery Gate gem. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep them just because I'm a pack rat. Let's see here. Potion of Hill Giant Strength. Okay, that's legit. Potion of Insulation. Well, maybe it's legit, but I don't need it. Let's identify this. This is what I came here for. The Silver Horn of Valhalla summons a 5th level warrior once per day, and it can be upgraded. But the thing about these items is it's just like you walk into a fight, and there are a lot of fights where you're kind of surrounded. And what you do with something like that is you just activate it, and so you throw out kind of like a meat shield out in the middle of the enemies to provide that distraction for long enough for you to actually get ready. There's so many fights like that where you just walk in and you have no time to prepare.
Miserable ragamuffins.
I'm gonna do this quest a little bit. Yeah, okay, well, this isn't actually... No, I got to talk to this lady here. That's what I got to do. It's really quickly, and you can kind of semi-solve the quest, or at least enough that you can get it done. This lady apparently saw something. Girl berries, what are they used for?
You have a plan? I expected as much.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
This guy does actually have some stuff here. But it's all junk. Okay, never mind. Okay, you got to give this lady some berries to sample and see which is what, which smells like what she smelled here. And it smells like tannin, which means it's the leather guy. It's the dude. It's the tanner basically, and he's down here. Should I do that now or should I wait? I'm gonna wait. We're gonna do Haer'Dalis' thing first.
Ah, the playhouse.
You
It is
must
in the
gather your
basement of
party
this inn.
before
Come,
venturing
let us
forth.
enter.
As you wish.
Ms. Haer'Dalis will be pleased to see the
This guy, I believe, gives you a diamond if
Marvelous.
Haer'Dalis is in your party,
The good has been
because he owes him something or whatever.
Fate
All right,
beckons
so
Servant awaits.
do we need to rest?
Duty calls, I see.
Probably, maybe not. Well, let's rest anyway. We're gonna rest up a little bit. We're gonna go head straight into a stupid fight here. It's one of the many fights in the game where you just walk in and you're in a fight. And it's like you don't have any time to buff or nothing. Well, you can buff beforehand, but it's, you know, it's a little irritating. You gotta really be on your feet.
As you wish.
Okay, so this is the playhouse. This is Haer'Dalis' place. I believe it's also the stronghold for a bard if your main hero is a bard.
Haer'Dalis, you have returned. And who is this that you bring with you?
Give me 700 gold for that freaking stone there. And,
Haer'Dalis, everyone, gather round. The stone is ready to begin the summoning.
I'm going to fight off the creatures that come out of this portal here just because... I don't know why.
Stand ready.
But I guess I'll do it. Basically, you've got to go in and rescue Haer'Dalis after he gets ultimately kidnapped.
You have a plan.
Yeah, that's going to happen in about a minute here, right after this guy comes through here. This guy, I believe he can level drain or ability drain you or something. Okay, well, he's dead. Never mind. Good, that didn't happen. Okay, here's the bounty hunter that comes and kidnaps everybody. Auto kidnaps. Cutscene kidnaps. Alright, so
You sound like Goladon.
we gotta go in after him if we want Haer'Dalis back, and I do want Haer'Dalis back. So, I don't, generally, I don't like having to go in here.
Stand ready.
Yes.
But basically, the key is Jaheira has her insect plague. That's going to get us through this part.
Hamster has his day.
Duty calls, I see.
And yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, and we have that golem. Okay, so we're going to cast haste on everybody with Jan. I'm going to actually take off this armor because it's going to stop me from getting hasted.
I pledge my service.
Okay, he
and
still
my
doesn't
life
get
if
affected
need be.
from haste, but I don't know. I might swap that armor out or something. It's all right. So we go walk right in. We should be fine because I've got all my spells and stuff ready. Oh, I should have paused a little quicker than that.
What can it be now?
Okay, these guys go hostile.
I am ready.
Jaheira.
You have a plan?
Jaheira's going to cast Insect Plague on Keldorn, and Keldorn's going to walk right into the battle in a minute. First of all, he's going to summon up that thing off his item. Then I'm going to summon up a golem off my item. Let's see, Minsk, what can you do? Minsk will do whatever. We won't worry about that. My archer character, I will actually throw a... I'm not going to throw a fear spell because I don't want these guys wandering around and me having to chase them. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go called shot. And I'm going to try and hit this guy before he gets anything off there.
I am yours to direct, my friend.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so this guy's going to get insect plagued. So that takes care of his casting.
Storm's name. I await your order.
And Keldorn's going to go ahead and dispel this guy's invisibility so I can hit him. And I'm going to hit him. And why am I not hitting him? Weapon ineffective. Okay, well, let's do this. He might have immunity to +1 weapons.
I am yours to
Okay, he must, in that case, the only thing that could possibly explain that is he has invulnerability to magical weapons. So we're going to go ahead and just dispel everything he's got on him. And then we're going to wipe him out. That's the cool thing about Keldorn. Alright, and that was it. Pretty easy, huh?
You wouldn't hurt a gnome, would you?
This guy tells me how to free the thralls. I guess we'll do that. Maybe. Oh, he's stunned. That's what's going on. I was trying to move him around, but he's stunned. What? Oh, there's a dude. What? Where'd this guy come from? I hope he didn't mess up my quest by doing that.
Aye, as you wish.
What? Now this guy's attacking. What the heck is going on? Alright, anyway, put that guy over there. I think I'm going to get rid of that stun really quick by just casting Dispel Magic. And wow, that's a powerful stun. Let's try another one. Wow, that is a really powerful stun. I can't believe that I can't get rid of that. Alright, there we go. Just rested and that'll do it. Alright, Jan has to go around and identify some things. We finally got a Boots of Speed, or the Paws of Cheetah. The Paws of the Cheetah, rather. I'm going to put those on Keldorn. I don't think his armor negates that. It does. Piece of crap. Okay, in that case we might not be... Wait a minute, what? Oh boy, that's buggy. That is buggy as hell. Well, damn. Okay, we won't be giving that to Keldorn then. We'll be giving that to somebody else. I'll just give it to Jan for now. We'll be figuring out what we're going to do with Keldorn. I might have to take Keldorn's armor away because I'd like him to have a little bit more movement somehow. I like everybody to be a little bit hasted. Either by haste itself or, you know, something else. Class +2. Well, this is actually not all that great. So we've got Pixie Prick +3. I'll be selling that because it's a close range type weapon. We want to stay away from that kind of crap. Got two very nice spells here. Very nice spells, by the way. Death basically kills... I think it kills all summoned creatures automatically. Let me see here. I'm not sure. I don't remember how this works. I think everybody under a certain amount of hit dies just dies. And that's so cool because there are a lot of annoying, you know, mid-level creatures that fall into that category. And you could just cast that on them and get rid of them. For instance, what are those things called? There's a certain enemy that I'm thinking of when I say this that it's really convenient to use those on. Okay, this is trash. This I'll take. This is not that impressive. This is the chainmail that Haer'Dalis now gets. Has an armor class +2, and he can cast spells with it. Pretty useful. We're not going to be using that with him for all of the game, but for the first part of the game we will. We'll be keeping that around. Another shield +1. Another crappy armor. These are selling stuff that I'm going to get rid of here.
I am yours to direct, my friend. So be it.
And we've got to go, I guess we've got to go this way, right? Did this guy drop anything? I'm just curious. Didn't drop a darn thing. See how fast that happened? Just... I love ranged attacks in this game. Awesome. You do have some people and monsters that are immune to ranged attacks, but not too many. Not enough to really worry about. That's a piece of crap. Okay, I'm not going to pick that up. Yeah, I have to have an item to go through here. Here's the part I don't like about this level, is having to kind of move yourself around these things. It's really a pain in the butt. What I prefer to do is I prefer to lure the enemies in. Keepsake locket. Oh yeah, I don't think I have to actually keep that around. I'll put it on for now. I think I can just trash that actually.
You sound like Goladon.
Speak your mind.
Let me actually summon some animals real quick. Or whatever they're called, nymphs.
Can I assist you?
No, don't walk up there, you moron. Don't do that.
And my life.
If you go down one of these little tunnel things, then you have to fight a bunch of enemies, which I don't want to fight right now. I don't want to really mess with them. None of them has anything worth getting, and it's just kind of a waste of time for me right now. Casting failure, yep, that's right. Nope, 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 don't go over there. Nope, party AI off. This is ridiculous, you guys.
Evil stands aside.
It is so much more convenient to be able to deal with these guys without having to walk over these traps here.
Yes?
Okay, I think everybody has to go over here now, right? Oh, we still got this guy. So you see the advantage of having fire damage on your attack. Takes poison from... Oh, I must be using a poison thingy. Which is fine. But I kind of didn't want to use that right now. Alright, and that's that. That guy's gone. Saleable kind of stuff again. Okay, so we walk everybody one by one around this trap here so nobody falls in. There's there's just really nothing to get for these guys in here that you have to fight, and it just kind of slows you down. Like I said, I could fight him, but I don't feel like it.
I stand ready. In Torm's name, I shall serve. Torm, take you.
There's also, I believe, this character has, has some special gloves and a, yeah, well, a so-so. Yeah, Thaco +1 gloves, whoop-de-dee. But, you know, it's better than nothing. I'll give it to Minsk. Oh yeah, and his sword, I don't remember, was there anything, I think this sword gives you an extra attack, which means it's actually alright. It'd be alright if I was going to use it.
You have a, I expect.
But we're not.
For right and honor.
Okay, I don't want to go too far over here because I'm going to uncover somebody that's kind of hard to deal with. Alright, so there's a guy over here that I don't really like to deal with too much because he's kind of a pain in the ass. Do I have chaotic commands yet? Oh, I do. Oh, look at that. Why don't you? Negative plane protection. I'm probably going to want that at some point. So, Jaheira leveled up and I didn't give her more spells, apparently. Do we have level 6? We don't have level 6. So, I have chaotic commands.
At your service.
We also should have protection from fear.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and give chaotic commands to Keldorn here.
I am ready.
I don't know if this actually protects against what I'm about to face, actually. I forgot if it was fear or if it was... I think it was stun that he hits you with. Yeah, I think it was stun. Let's go ahead and save, and protection from evil I think would be a wise idea.
Aye, as you wish.
So we're going to send this guy up here. And the Master of Thralls is the problem here. He summons, not only does he summon 2 pretty tough elementals, but he himself also hits you with a spell that kind of disables you if you're unlucky.
You have a, so be it. Good is on our side.
I think I should be able to just wipe him out. Yeah, he like stuns you or something. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but
You will
really is
fall yet.
annoying.
I am yours to direct, my friend. We shall strike a blow. Duty calls, I see.
It's Doomgaze, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah. Man, that is that.
Really, I must fall back and recall.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. He went nuts. Oh, crap. Kill it quick before it kills him. Freaking Keldorn went nuts. Okay, but you see that he like stuns a bunch of people. Okay, so Keldorn's nuts and everybody else is stunned. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa! Holy crap, what happened there? 21 crushing damage. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have double damage on, that's for sure. Do we have a potion? Yes, we have a couple of potions. Let's use them.
Nature's servant awaits.
Holy crap.
I am ready.
Not even a dent?
For right and honor.
Oh boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. That's my guy. Don't do that. Nice work, yeah. I really like immunity from fear.
Side this day.
What, dude, what are you doing? He's still nuts.
I await your need.
God dang it, Keldorn.
My Torm, I shall strike you down.
Eventually, we're going to have 2 people charged up with the immunity from fear spells, and we won't have to worry about this kind of crap. This is really annoying. I hate getting hit with that spell or effect. Or actually, I didn't get hit with the effect. He just went berserk because his health dropped too low. Okay, so we're going to take these 2 items here, and we're going to go do the sacrifice thing, or whatever we have to do here. Is it part down here where we break those items, or one of them, or no, that one. Right here. Now, if you really want to be, you know, stingy about it, you can literally kill everything first before you do that.
I am yours
But
to direct,
I'm not going to do that. We're just going to do, we're just going to get it so where we can get everybody out of the way so we can just kill the warden and get out of here. Yeah, this gives 1 extra attack per round, Condane +2, so it's a pretty good sword, actually. There's another one called Belm +2 that essentially does the same thing. I'm going to put this Staff of Air on Jan.
Duty call, so be it.
Alright, I believe that disables these little traps here, which helps a lot.
Yes.
I'm going to... No, I'm not. We're going to cast Insect Plague on myself. Oh, I hope that didn't screw me. Yeah, it screwed me up. Jeez. Oops.
I am ready.
What? Get over there. Oh, crap. Well, it was too late. I'll get it. Okay, first we gotta haste ourselves. Actually, let's also give ourselves the boost of speed, or the boots of speed, rather. Boost of speed. Alright. Now we're really fast. Okay, and then we're going to have this insect plague follow us here. I'm going to go ahead and sneak up to where the cambion is, I think is what it's called. Yeah, right here. So he can't see me, or I don't know, maybe he can. Okay, now he can't cast, and that's what I wanted. Now he spawned one of those guys.
Yes.
Okay, well, we need to deal with that. We're going to have Keldorn dispel that. Yeah, Keldorn, dispel it, dude. Yeah, get rid of that crap. That's bull crap. I'm just going to do this with my hero, I think. Yeah, there we go. There he is. He's gone. And now we got some stupid salamanders in the way. We need to get rid of those.
I stand ready. You have a plan? Good is on us!
Die. Okay, now it's basically just mop up. Oh, we have the... Oh, really? Oh, crap. That's bad. I got Keldorn, too. My God. I'm having bad luck with those kind of spells.
With vengeance.
I have no way of getting rid of that crap, too.
Your mind. I go.
God.
By Uncle Spanky's thumb. You sound like Golda. By Uncle Spanky's thumb.
Okay, good. Finally got him. Now Keldorn's wandering around crazy.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
So you just gotta wait for this to wear off. Eventually Keldorn will be pretty much immune to all those effects, and if it does happen, he'll just be able to cast his dispel, which will get rid of that crap.
I am yours for the good.
I can't wait till we get there, because that's really annoying. Okay, getting a lot of gems and a key. I like money. This is the halberd shaft of a certain weapon that is not really very good. And we'll probably just be selling that. And +2 sword. It has some great immunities, but unfortunately +2 becomes obsolete pretty quick in this game. A lot of this stuff sounds great on paper.
Duty calls, I see.
Kills fire elementals and salamanders instantly, I think, something like that. But so what? Those aren't easy. Those aren't that hard to kill. Chrome Fear is much more useful. Kills like giants in one hit. Giants are really annoying in Throne of Ball. Really annoying in Throne of Ball. Okay, what is this? What level is this? This is +1. Okay, we don't care then. This actually looks like something I might want. It's bolt of biting. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep that. And all the rest of that's okay. Okay.
I expected as much.
Let's get the heck out of here. So this is where... So we get Haer'Dalis permanently after this because he doesn't have any more quests. Ooh, I got a lot of experience for that too. Yeah. Level up. Well, the party of 6 levels ups are a little bit rare.
Well, the question to be asked is whether we allow entropy to render.
Oh yeah.
And a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
Oh yeah, 1 proficiency point, and I will go... where is it? Warhammer? Not yet. No. But definitely want the option to weld an axe. Now, where is it? There it is. Because he actually has an axe. Jan levels up. Jan gets another, yep, more points and set traps. So we're getting to that magical number 100. Jaheira again levels up. She gains 1 hit point. Okay. She gets level 6 spells. Level 6 spells for a druid are pretty nice. For instance, Conjure Fire Elemental is pretty darn useful. At this level anyway. At this point in the game. Dolorous Decay. Let's see here. The spell affects the human will and Dolorous Decay. Target creature will automatically slow it for 2 rounds. Huh. I've never really tested... Oh, it's Conjure Animals is another good one. It conjures 2 bears, which is just really strong, actually. Oh, really? Only 1 or 2? Okay, well, maybe 1 or 2. But Conjure Fire Elemental, let's use that, because that's a for sure thing, and that's really... The Fire Elemental that it summons is pretty darn nice. Of course, you got Heal, Insta-Heal, Harm. I don't recommend Harm because you have to hit the target. Yeah. It's... Anything you'd want to hit with Harm is probably going to be, you know, going to dodge this if you try and hit him. Physical Mirror. Yeah, not really... Well, it's okay. We got some really good summoning spells for that level with the druid. Did she get anything else? What about level 5? No, level 5. Oh, level 3, that's right. Another Call Lightning would probably be in order. And yet more Cure Wounds. Doom. Trouble with this game is like the early spells get totally obsoleted later on. Liches are a good example. The Liches are immune, just flat out immune to like the first 3 levels of spells or something like that. It's really BS. There's just too many spells in this game. It's an oversaturation of spells, which is kind of fun at one point, but on the other hand, like I said, they make some spells completely obsolete just because you know, they can't keep track of them all, I
Buried
think.
many fallen comrades. Let us endeavor to remain hale this day.
I have 8,000 gold. Okay, keep an eye on that. Make sure we don't get near 1,500. 15,000 rather. Okay, these are easy to identify. Oh yeah, and we have his armor, don't we? Yeah, we have his armor, so we're gonna go ahead and equip that now. If I can find out where I put it. There it is. The Blade Singer's changed, so finally he can use armor, which means he has a somewhat decent armor class. Cannot use a shield yet, though. He needs to use any item to actually use a shield, I think. Right? Yeah, can't use a shield. Oh well, phooey. That's alright. That's alright, and we have this key, which we can dump right now. We don't need it.
Yours to direct, my friend.
What is this? This is daytime. You know what?
As you wish.
We're gonna wait till night. So we're gonna go sleep again. This will probably set off Jan's personal quest thing eventually. I'll probably get it when I walk out of here. Okay, so right in the middle of night, which is perfect. It's where we want to be.
Must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay.
I pledge my
Also
service
probably
and my
get
life.
vampires. Yep, there's one right there. Oh, okay. Well, this time we don't have to fight any vampires, so that's okay. I'm always nervous about fighting vampires because of this stupid level drain thing. It's irritating.
By Uncle Spanky's thumb.
By Tom, I shall strike you down.
Oh, that was pretty easy. And we get Find Familiar, which I can't actually... Or wait, no... No, I'm sorry. I think I've got another game where I could cast that. And, yeah, some junk, basically. But we have Disintegrate for whatever that's worth. Disintegrate destroys the target's items, so I'm not really too hip with that. I don't really use that too often. In fact, I never use that. It's also, you know, save versus spell problem. Find Familiar, I believe that's only good if your main hero is a mage. I don't believe you can cast that with an NPC.
Yes?
Alright, so we've got to go, first things first, we've got to go down here because there's a dude here that we've got to expose him as a murderer.
I'm sorry I am closed at the moment. Come back when I have replenished my stuff. I see. You have gathered this evidence?
In Tom's
Even though, when it comes to murder, I've probably killed way more people than he has. What the hey? I think he... Oh, man, I almost did... Oh, crap. Don't do that. Don't do... Ah, yeah.
I am ready.
Do we have Zone of Sweet Air? We do. Let's cast that quick. There we go.
Don't you?
Watch out for
Here you
traps.
go. Yes. A standard tactic, that.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I believe that's... I guess that's the only trap, right? Okay, well, we have some gems there. I don't really care to pick those up right now. So, we gained an item. It's the human flesh leather armor. And later on in the game, you can get this to actually become pretty powerful, but you have to go to the Underdark first, and we're a long ways away. Plus, you have to have an evil character that can use it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Startle you or anything, but all this blood spurting about is actually mine.
No blood, you got electrocuted, you fool. Okay, and protection from electricity. Well, that would have come in handy earlier. Okay, so we got to have the Tannins leather as the other part to that quest. Got to have the human flesh and the Tannins leather to actually do that, and we need some dragon's blood, but we have no chance of getting that yet.
I shall do my utmost.
It is about time.
Every hamster has his day.
I'm gonna heal up Jan real quick before we go down.
Urgent, is it?
Okay, Jan. Probably want to do mirror image. Mirror image in the early game is pretty good for protecting mages. Later on won't really matter, but early on is pretty good. All right, so down here is a kind of a trap, kind of. It's going to gonna run into some nasty stuff probably. This guy in particular is pretty irritating, but these guys have a chance to actually paralyze me, so I'm gonna take that one out first. Then this guy hits like a truck when he backstabs, so.
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
What the heck?
You will fall yet.
It's a rune assassin, yeah. Actually, I probably could have done something about him had I casted True Sight, I think. I'm just gonna let him run around, try and chase me while I snipe at him. Alright, good.
Duty calls.
Now, there are more
Strike a
traps
blow
here.
deep into evil's heart. There is no more worthier cause.
Let's see here. We've got 3 crates. Yeah. So we're going to disarm this. I forgot. Oh, yeah, there is actually something in here that's important. It's the Bowstring of Gond, which you can use to make a bow in the latter half of the game. There's a lot of nice items that you can't really complete until the very latter part of the game, and that's one of them. It's a pretty good bow. I don't know if it's really worth waiting for. And that's it, okay. Here it is. Geisen bow shaft, that's what it's called. Flesh on this guy. This stuff is not useful, so we're just gonna ditch that.
Yes? Aye, as you wish. So be it.
Okay, so that's that. We're gonna go really quickly get our reward for that.
Pledge my service and my life if need be.
That part of the quest isn't over, or that quest isn't over, but it's over first right now.
We're good.
Let me see. This guy can run faster, so I'm just going to have him run up here really quickly and talk to this dude. Oh, am I going to get costed by... Yeah, I am. Okay, well, not quite yet, though. This is the cutscene that I was wondering about.
I won't go with you.
Come, child. There's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for...
You're lying. My mother isn't with you. She's...
She sent us to fetch you, my dear.
Child napping,
Take my
huh?
hand and you shall see.
Seems legit.
Warwick, Ellis, watch the sides.
This is added content. This is added with the enhanced edition.
Witch.
What is this?
You could tell by the crappy acting, crappy dialogue.
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard. All right? What's going on? Who are you?
Well, that would freak me. As a kid, that would freak me out even more.
Somewhere safe. Just take
Squeeze this, kid.
Step away.
Half elf. And if you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Get her before...
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Huh. Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
You didn't think this through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Yeah, she's a wild mage.
Another one in loop. I suppose the fault is as much
I suppose if you're
mine
gonna
as
go
yours.
for a wild mage, she has like an item that's pretty good.
You will suffer. Oh, yeah.
Oh god. Ugh. He caught up with me because I was sitting there watching that cutscene.
Blood of a city. It ebbs and flows the same on any plane.
Why is... What the heck? Should be shooting there. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, it's you again.
Alright, so... yeah, I got a reputation +1. Woo! Heroic! Yeah, I'm a hero, alright. Let me kill this guy in cold blood. I'm gonna take a bolt of lightning here and shove it up this guy's ass. Alright, so taking these muggers all by myself. I don't feel like getting my party involved right now. I don't think they have anything on them. It always happens. Like, just a cavalcade of things that happens when you run into a certain area. It's like, and timing is, some things are time sensitive a little bit. Oh, hey, true sight. He had a true sight scroll. I think they can have random scrolls that are kind of useful sometimes. Yeah, if you really want to kind of milk the game for all it's worth, then you have to be aware of time-sensitive type stuff.
From here to my home, there can be no doubt.
I must have switched these over. No, that's okay. Just switch these around. All right, and before night wanes here, there's a certain merchant, quote-unquote, fence merchant, I believe. He sells fence stuff. He's a thief merchant, basically, that has some really important items that I need to get. Go, Shank. Yep, there he is. Okay, good. He's here. Cool. Let me see if... What's Haer'Dalis' pickpockets? Where is his pickpockets? Damn it. Oh, 32, really? It looks like it dropped. Okay, so in that case, we're using Jan again.
We should go into the mobile vegetable peddling business together.
Alright, so we're gonna get a few potions of master thievery over here. 4 would probably do it, I would say.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Yeah, this guy has some really good spells, and in fact crucial to what I'm going to do. So I'm going to steal it off him. And yeah, we're going to be stealing a bunch of spells off him, basically. That's how it goes. I probably need to throw some of this extra junk on somebody else. We're at 9,000 gold, by the way. You need to be careful about that. We don't want to go over our limit. Our limit's 1,500. Or under 1,500. What is our pickpocket? 240, that should do it.
Yes, yes.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
Shut up, Kildorn. Oh, wait a minute. Holy crap. Wow, you can't steal from him now? Really? My God, that's disgusting.
Don't yell. I can hear you just.
Do I have friends? No, I don't have friends. Okay, so Kildorn talks to him. I didn't know that.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
So you can't pickpocket the guy, or you can't pickpocket his stuff he's selling. That sucks. That just legitimately sucks. Well, I'm not gonna buy anything. Are you crazy? I don't buy stuff. Actually, he's got a lot of bolt +2, which is good. How much is that gonna cost me? I think I will take that. Alright, but the real reason I'm here... Potion of Master Thievery. Ah, weird. Nice, he's bugged. That's wonderful. Did we not actually buy that? Yeah, we did. Holy crap, I bought something and it didn't show up in my inventory. Either that or I'm crazy. Ah, that's nice. That's real nice, dude. Oh, well, okay. Maybe that... Oh, here's where it is. I'm sorry. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and ditch some of this ammo. I'm tired of this ammo that's not hitting certain characters, so we're just going to throw the bolts +2 on him. So that gives me, does bolt +2 actually have, yeah, it doesn't have any damage bonus. It sucks. But anyway, it does give me way more damage than just the fire tooth itself. Or, well, not way more damage, but a decent amount more damage. Anyway, I am really disappointed. You used to be able to steal this guy, rob this guy blind, basically.
But I saved the best for you.
So there's some things that are really crucial here. Let's get some more potions of master thievery. I'm going to be stealing. Okay, potion protection from cold. Something I need. Spell thrust, no. Minor sequencer, no. Spell immunity. There's other places to get that. Big thing is protection from magical weapons. I don't actually know where else to get that, believe it or not. And improved haste. These are 2 spells that you can get, but I don't think, other than this guy, I don't think you can get that for a long while, actually. So there goes my money. In fact, I'm going to sell stuff. Cloak of the Shield. You activate this, it gives you an armor class boost, but I don't care. I say sell it, sell it, sell it. Sell the potions of healing. Sell the short sword +1. Arrow +1. We don't need them. There's a bunch of kind of so-so junk on here that I'm just basically picking up just to sell, so we're going to sell that. Let's see, what else have we got to do? Yeah, we're safe. We can still sell that. Okay. Chaos Blade, I'm not selling that. All right, cool. All right, so we have these are crucial spells for something I'm going to do later, so we're going to keep those. We can't actually cast them yet because neither of our characters are high enough level to cast level 6 spells. Yeah, you have to get to level 12, which he's ways away. Oh, wait, maybe, wait. No. Well, Haer'Dalis, in theory, should be able to get there, I guess. And he still doesn't have stone skin. I can't believe that. I need to fix that. Haer'Dalis is level 12. I thought he should be able to actually cast level 6 spells, but apparently not. So, yeah. Perhaps. Now, it used to be in the original game that Jaheira was set to only give her a romance talk if you were in the like nature, so you couldn't do it in the city. But it looks like they've changed that, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna heal myself here. I'm thinking about going in this door where there's somebody. Well, maybe I could do this later because this is part of another quest. Neb is somebody that you actually meet in Baldur's Gate 1. And he's in here. He's a child murderer for some reason. So I think I'm going to skip that until I actually go do the quest that's related to that. And instead, we're going to go in. Okay, there's 2 places we can go in over here. I guess I might as well do them both, right? So we can get the Staff of the Magi. This one right here. That's okay. This is this trapped or is this locked? No, this is trapped. You don't want to walk in there or you get pulled into a place that you can't get out of unless you defeat a bunch of high-level enemies. I'm not quite ready for that just yet. Instead, we're going to go kill the lich guy that is holding one of the parts to something that we need later. Who is that? Okay, Minsk has it. I think we'll go ahead and haste then.
Speak your mind.
Actually, we can do better than this because we could just just curious if I take this off.
You have a plan, so be it.
Okay, well, let's see. I probably screwed that up. Yeah, I screwed that up. I just screwed that up. Okay, that's fine. But that's alright. We're going to go take this guy on. This is bugged. Okay, so I took my armor off and then put the paws of the cheetah on. Or no, I put the paws of the cheetah on and took my armor off. And I'm not getting any benefit from the paws of the cheetah, wouldn't you know? So, nice one. Still bugged. Thank you very much. Well, we'll see how quickly we can wipe this guy out. I'm going to go ahead and try to wipe him out early. See if I can get it. Okay, he's immediately gone into protection mode. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that really quick with Keldorn. Didn't do anything apparently. He's gonna time stop. Yep. I might have to reload. I screwed up the what I'm supposed to do. Meteor swarm, protection from evil. Yeah. Oh wow, he's still screwed. Kind of unbelievable that Keldorn cannot dispel those spell effects. Yeah. Oh, there goes Jan. You know what? In the interest of not taking a bunch of time here, I'm just going to reload. And I already cast the insect swarm with Jaheira, so let's see. Can I sleep here? Indeed I can. Okay, so let's try this again, shall we?
Where Minsk goes, evil stands. This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
Okay, we're gonna take my archer character. Wait a minute.
I am yours to direct. I pledge
Put Keldorn down here.
Good.
What the heck happened? Where is he? What the heck? Huh? Guardian is dead, but he didn't spawn. Oh my god, not another bug.
Yes? In Torm's name, I shall serve.
Oh, you know, okay. I actually saved while he was spawn. Okay. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to reload this other save here. Yeah, I screwed that up. This game is still buggy as hell, by the way. Okay, so let's try this again. This is how you deal with liches. Insect plague, basically. This is how you do it. Oh, maybe not. Oh my god. Did they change that? Wow. Never mind. It looks as if they changed that. I wonder if he's immune to Dispel, too. I wonder if they did that. They probably did, those bastards. So he's immune to Insect Plague now. That's a change. Okay. Didn't know that. How many traps do we have? We have 3 traps.
You have a plan?
Well...
So be it.
I can do this. Go ahead and save it again.
I am yours to direct, my friend.
So, we do it the hard way, I guess.
I pledge my service. And
Nice. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's right, okay. So you summon something and they have basically an instant death spell. Liches are so freaking cheesy. So freaking cheesy. They were cheesy, you know, in the original game, but they made it worse. You can't cast Insect Plague. Which, yeah, it's kind of cheesy, but still. I don't want to have to use anything big on this guy. Let me see if I can get away with this. Keldorn, can you dispel that crap, please? Thank you. Well, at least he's targeting the fire elemental. Okay. None of this stuff worked. They're basically immune to everything, is the problem with these guys. Oh, I know. Golem. There we go. That might do it, because golems are immune to... Oh, no. Yep. Golems are immune to magic. Okay, well, I actually got through with my weapon. Let's see if there's anything else I could do. If I could get through with, yeah, if I could get through with this. Ah, got it. Okay, cool. Insta-death from Azure Edge. Awesome. That's why I have that thing, by the way. There you go. So I guess I can pick it up right here, right? Alright, yep. Got an item. Okay, got one of the items I need to get the Ring of Gax and all that kind of crap.
I expected as much.
So out we go. Oh, that was that. But there's still...
I shall do my
you know what?
utmost.
I can't rest here. I'm going to rest down here because this next place that I'm going in is a pain in the arse.
So be it.
And I'm going to need all my spells.
Let us endeavor to remain hale this day.
This is one of the places I was talking about when I said sometimes you get thrown into situations where it's good to just have a ton of spell scrolls so you can just, you know, get yourself out of it by using, you know, high-level spells that you normally couldn't memorize. This is one of the places that I was talking about here. In fact, in particular, this place. This is actually the main one that I was thinking about. Okay, so yeah. I'm not sure if you can rest in here or not. I think, can you? I don't remember. Okay, so we're gonna go lay down some traps right about... The lich spawns right here. Spoilers! Lich spawns right here, by the way.
I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary.
Now you got a max of 5 traps in any one area. And we can't rest. Wonderful. Okay, so we only get 2 here. Alright, so we gotta be very careful. Here's the deal. If you were to take all these guys at once, it would be a disaster. But if you can, like, hide your guys over here... In fact, this may even be a time to use... This may even be the time to use protection from undead in terms of my scroll. I have a protection from undead scroll, I'm pretty sure. Let me check my spells. It's somewhere in here, I'm sure. I probably have at least more than one. Protection from undead scrolls are extremely useful in this game. Undead are just all over the place, and they're some of the worst enemies. Okay, yeah, I have 2. I'll take 1, and let's see here. Let's give it to Let's give it to whoever's going to be over there. I guess I'll put my main character over there. There's no reason not to do that. And I'm not sure why he's carrying around that potion. Let me go ahead and ditch some of these potions. We have a potion case. Yes, we do. Wand of Sleep, huh? Might be something to use at some point.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
So basically what you want to do is you want to kill enemies that spawn over here. Ooh, you know who would be better is Minsk with his freaking really nice... Oh, he can't use this. This is interesting. Why can't he use this? Oh, it requires 9 intelligence and he's stupid. That's right. Yeah, here's the thing. Minsk with his Azure Edge is probably the guy I want to put over here. Destroyer of the Hills +4. Yeah. Yeah, because Minsk can insta-shot the guy if he's lucky. So we're going to go ahead and use that protection from undead.
Armored, sharpened, and raring, stand back for justice.
And I'm also going to give him a potion of haste, at least one. Maybe more than one. Let's see. Potion of haste. Who has my potions of haste? Jaheira has all of them. I'm going to give Minsk 2. What is this? Is this potion of heal giant strength? I'll take it. Okay. That'll increase his hit damage by a little bit. This is actual chance to hit. Um, 10. Okay. Well, good enough to hit a lich, I believe. He's got, this guy, yeah. I would say his attacks per round are all that spectacular, but whatever. His attacks per round, 3 out of 2. And we quaff a haste potion, and that gives him what?
I punch. Swords, not words.
2. Yeah, haste potions now apparently only add a half an attack, and I suppose the same must be true for just haste in general, I guess. Alright, so the idea here is to kill the lich without triggering anybody else from the other spot to come over. Because we don't want to fight them all at once, that's for darn sure. Holy crap, wait a minute. Turn the AI off. Oh. Uh-oh. Or you could do it that way. How about that? So it looks like... Well, the problem... No, I don't want to do that. Okay, we don't want to do that because the guy is carrying some money or something. Yeah, we don't want to do that. That was cute, though. He spawned to say something, and right then I kill him. There's a lich, a beholder, a vampire, and a mage, and then just a regular fighter guy. Oh, yeah, okay. We can't actually talk to him yet. Okay, so we're going to have to give the boots of speed to Ivor. I forgot because I have the protection from undead. He can't see me, I guess.
This is your end.
Okay, so I'm going back over here. And we're going to insta-kill him right now. There it is. Alright, see, he drops something, so...
Every hamster has his day.
There's also a vampire, really nasty vampire over there.
Live by the sword. Live
And there's a... Oh my god, we don't want to go over there. No, there's a beholder. We don't want to mess with that right now.
I stand ready.
For the Doom Guard, I strike a blow.
Keldorn, you're freaking irritating me with that crap. There he is. Okay, that guy apparently drops nothing. All right, and like I said, there's a freaking beholder over there. I don't want to run into that guy really. You see if Minsk can actually. Yeah, he can. Is this guy going to cast like? Where's the vampire? I want to see the vampire. There's the vampire. Okay. Oh, the mage. Oh, come on, dude. You can do better than that, idiot. There, got it. Now let's get out of here. Okay, so we got the vampire. Now the mage is casting her time spot, but I went into the shadows. It's so cheesy what you can do with invisibility in this game and hide in shadows in particular, because you could just, like, get into a spot where, oh boy! Crap, and I can't hide from that guy. Please don't come over here, you prick. That sucked. So I went out of shadows right in front of that beholder, but apparently the beholder is not going to come over and bother me. I've been spell failured. That doesn't matter, though. Okay, so we're still alright. Let's go ahead and put his armor back on. And how about that? I could still be in shadows with my armor, at least for a little while. That's kind of nice. Wouldn't have thought so. Alright, so how do we deal with the beholder is the question. Usually I deal with it by summoning a golem. That's what I usually do. I'm not sure if that still works, but we're going to find out. He might be able to unsummon it. I'm not actually sure. Okay. Death spell. No, he got me. Okay. Damn. So cheesy. Because the golem has 100% magic resistance. You used to be able to do that. Let me see here. I hate those beholder things. They're pieces. Yeah. If you have a certain shield, they're not a problem. But otherwise, in fact, what we might do. Not sure if they have. I think they do have unlimited uses of that death spell.
Swords, not words.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Let me see here. Okay, I might have to go through my spell list there, or we might have to just rush him. Let me see my spells actually. Might be able to summon up something that's going to get rid of this guy. Symbol death. No, that's not going to work. Melf's Minute Meteors would help, maybe. Problem is, this guy, the beholder dispels, like, dispels your protections. So, okay, well, nothing there. All right, so we're going to have to, maybe what we're going to do is just... I think we're going to just summon stuff up. Yeah, we're going to just summon some stuff up. And we might just rush him or something.
I am ready.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Duty calls, I see.
Let me see if he death spells again.
So be it. I pledge my service and my life.
No, I didn't really death spell. Okay, he's actually meleeing this guy.
I await your order.
Well, let's go ahead and see if we can rush in and just cream him just like this. Might be able to do that. Oh my god, did he just... Oh, okay, he paralyzed. We got him. Okay, cool. Woo! Alright, one more to go. And that's a mage, and that's going to be easy, because guess what we got? Did you know that we still have Insect Plague? Yes, we do. Okay, Ivor is going to go... First of all, I can't get my boots back because that guy's paralyzed. Okay, fine.
Speak your mind.
So we're going to mosey on over here. No, don't do that. Come on, come on. Let's go. She's going to try and identify where I am, but she can't. Okay, good. Now she's gone.
I stand in Torm's name.
All right, let's go ahead and dispel her invisibility. There we go.
I am yours to direct, my friend.
Goodbye. You're gone. There she goes. All right, cool. Cool, we got it. And there's the Staff of the Magi, which looks a lot more funky than I remember it. This is how you get out. You've got to have that Beholder's Eye. And then I got a huge... Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we better be careful here. We're getting close. Staff of the Magi. Armor class +2. Saving throws +2. Invisibility. Immunity to charm and from protection from evil. And here's the interesting part. Dispel magic at level 30 on each hit. Level 30 is a pretty high dispel magic, by the way. In fact, yeah, the cap is 20 if you're casting a spell. So this will dispel a lot, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. It does have a lot of nice features. So Jan gets it, because he's basically the only one that can really use it. The Staff of Air will just sell that at some point. In fact, Jan gets a level. Hey, level 5 spells. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Level 5 is not particularly great for the mage, in my opinion. Domination, hold monster, protect you from electricity. Let's take some of those. I don't really use. You notice I'm not using chaos a lot in like this battle. Kind of a poor chance to hit these guys. Some of these spells that are really good, like chaos in the beginning of the game, start to be not so useful at this point. Knock? No, we don't need that. Vocalize, we definitely need one of those. Alright, so let's get the heck out of here. Did the vampire? I don't think that vampire had anything, did they?
I shall do my utmost.
No, the vampire just disappeared. Okay, so we just go right here. Apparently, I need Minsk recovered here, because Minsk is... Alright. So that was that. Oh, sorry, we have to put something in the cauldron first, and then we use that. There it is. So that's how you get the Staff of the Magi. Best staff in the game, by far. Unfortunately, we're not going to be using it a lot because we're ranged, and I mean, if you make a character around it, it's a really nice weapon, especially if you're solo. If you're solo, you don't have to worry about the whole crowding thing. All right, so there's stuff over here, stuff over here. I think this is where we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we are going to continue next video.